KILR Killer Game.
Hello gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer, and welcome to the World Tour featuring Fly by Terminal Reality. This is specifically Fly 2K, which is just a special edition with some extra stuff, but it is still the first Fly. And one of the extra things is this right here called Sky by How in the World, which enables you to change clouds and stuff. Now this you can actually download. So if you have the first Fly, you can download this for that. So like I said, this Fly 2K just comes with like all the patches and comes with the extra stuff. So let's go ahead and, because I wanted to show you this, we'll go ahead and change our scenery to, I don't know, maybe we'll change it to that. So we've got this, and then we just click on Fly, and that will open up Fly 2K. Now I'm running this in VMware. Now this is very important. If you're flying this in VMware, you need to go over here to Options, Graphics, come here to Video Card and select DirectX 6 Compatible. And you can change this resolution to 1024 by 768 32-bit. Now, it does not save this. So every time you start the game, you're going to have to do this every single time. Normally, if you were to actually play this on a real machine, or if you played it on PC emulator, it'll save what you select, but because of the nature of VMware, it doesn't do that. So this is what we got. If you don't do this, it's going to have an error. So that's the reason why you got to do this every single time. Click OK, and we're all right there. So now we'll click on Flight Planner, and we will get ready for our next flight, which is from DuPage. So DPA, and let's see the time. Geez, what is the time supposed to be? Because this is in oh no, let's put 15. This is Zulu time, and I don't really go by Zulu. Probably should, but you know, I don't. Anyway, so I got DuPage. We're going to click on Arrival. We are going to Aurora, which is not there. Aurora, there. So Aurora Municipal. Don't have to put a time in here. It already figures that out. Click OK. We will click on Generate Route. I don't think you have to do that, but I do. So here it goes. We got that set. Generate route. Sometimes it spits out an error saying, "Oh, can't figure it out." It's okay. You can still use air traffic control. So we'll go ahead and click on Fly. And it's going to flicker the screen and stuff. And that's okay. And here we are. So now you don't see a mouse. You're gonna want your mouse. So you're gonna hit I think it's Control Alt, and there we go. Now we're in windowed mode, not full screen. You have to be in full screen to have the 3DFX work, but since we're on VMware, that's not going to work anyway. And in the last episode, we showed what the 3DFX looks like. It takes all the little, fine textures here, and it smooths it out, but it's more like it blends it and smears it, and it just doesn't look good. In my opinion, it doesn't look good. There's no definition. It's just. But anyway, that is that. It looks like we might have some clouds out there. Let's go to environment. My kitty is going to be bad. Meow. Go sit down. If you can't behave, you're going to go out. Alright, so looks like we got broken. So we're going to change that to 10,000. Yeah, let's keep it broken. We'll change this one to 8,000. We'll make that scattered. And we can put this to few. And we'll make that 6,000. And I don't know what this show backdrop is, so that's okay. Wind speed 40 degrees, variable wind direction. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep that there. Oh, visibility. Ooh, let's turn that up all the way. Maybe it'll work better. Maybe it'll look better. Okay, we'll click on fly here. So you can resume where you're at, or you can restart. It won't take your new settings unless you restart. And there we go. So let's go ahead and get ATC going here. We've got to make sure we turn everything on. Okay. Now in order to turn that off, it's all the way towards the bottom. I can't click it. You can see that. It doesn't switch it. So I've got to hit Control Enter again to go into this little window mode. Then I can turn it off. I can turn on my other stuff here. I'm not going to worry about taxi or landing lights. We'll turn on our avionics, and then I can hit Control Enter and Control Enter again, and then I'm back to full screen. Yeah, it's a little funky, but yeah, you know, it whatever works. Flight service station for DuPage.
DPA radio, Cessna 172 Sierra Echo. Would you open my IFR flight plan at this time? Cessna 172 Sierra Echo, DPA radio. We have you on at 1512 Zulu, and we'll open your flight plan at this time.
Okay. Let's take a look at clearance delivery. I gotta contact ATIS first.
DPA arrival information, Papa 1500 Zulu, automated weather observation. Wind 7 knots at 40, visibility 20 miles. Few clouds at 6,000 feet, scattered clouds at 8,000 feet, broken clouds at 10,000 feet. Temperature is 70 degrees. Dew point is 50 degrees. Altimeter is 29.91. That's the airman. Departure contact clearance delivery 119.75. Prior to taxi. Advise on initial contact you have information. Papa DPA arrival information. Papa 1500 Zulu,
DPA clearance delivery. Cessna 172 Sierra Echo at the terminal with information. Papa, request clearance to ARR Cessna 172 Sierra Echo DPA clearance delivery. Cleared as filed. Fly runway heading, maintain 2,000 feet.
2,000?
5462. Cessna 2 Sierra Echo, roger. Fly runway heading 2,000 feet. Squawk 5462.
Alright, let's go to ground control. And request taxi to runway.
DPA ground. Cessna 172 Sierra Echo, ready to taxi. Cessna 172 Sierra Echo, DPA ground. Taxi to runway 28 and hold short. Cessna 2 Sierra Echo, roger. Taxi to runway 28 and hold short.
Okay, so there should be some arrows on the pavement that will lead us where we need to go. Probably over here somewhere. And there they are. There's definitely some left pull on the torque, which is actually the way it should be, so kind of interesting. I think they added this in here before Microsoft brought it in. Those look like tires that are like dug into the ground where half of it is like inside, you know, kind of like at a playground. You know how they would have half a tire and the ground, and kids would jump on it, or there'd be a swing or something. Okay, well, now I'm going that way. I don't want... Oh, you know what it is? It's the wind. The wind is blowing us. That's why. And it's got gusts, too. Because... gust. Crap. It's hitting the wrong key. Whee! Alright. No, don't go that way. That explains why we're getting blown over to the side there. So that may not necessarily be torque. It's because the wind is blowing in that direction. Alright, ground. You gonna tell us to go to tower? Should be. The runway's like right here. Oh, okay, now we still got a little ways to go.
Sierra Echo DPA ground. Contact tower at 120.90. Cessna 2 Sierra Echo Roger. Contact tower at 120.90. 2 Sierra Echo DPA ground. Good day.
Good day. Well, I'm on 120.90, but I guess that didn't quite work out. Or maybe they're on the same frequency. That could be.
DPA tower. Cessna 172 Sierra Echo. Request takeoff clearance. Cessna 172 Sierra Echo DPA tower. Cleared for takeoff. Wind 7 knots at 40. Cessna 2 Sierra Echo Roger. Cleared for takeoff.
And we'll just turn right down this runway right here. This should be runway 28. There we go. Those pink lights are just kind of bizarre. Now I know in 3D acceleration mode, these lights do not render right at all. They render out as white boxes. They're very ugly looking. Okay, I think we're ready. Stay on the runway. Stay on the runway. About 80 knots. And we'll rotate. Close enough. Come on. Up, 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 up. Alright, where are we going? We're going south. Oh, there's those wicked graphics again. Yep, just as a reminder, those graphics are a... Oh my! This terrain is made out of jelly! Yeah, it's a result of VMware. It doesn't really have a it has a graphics driver, but it's a very basic graphics driver. And then with DirectX, yeah, it just kind of acts kind of funny. From what I could see, it did not do that in PC Emulator. Of course, the frame rate was so bad that it was kind of hard to tell. But it looked okay. See how we're doing on our vector here. What's our vector, Victor? Where am I going? Not to the airport. We better turn this way. Oh, the wind's been blowing us. That's why. Surprise, ATC hasn't said, hey, go to departure. Can you imagine if you're on acid and you're looking at that ground? Holy crap. And listening to Pink Floyd. You'd be listening to Pink Floyd, playing this, and watching that ground just do... Might be one of the best flights on a flight simulator you've ever played. Don't do that, alright? I'm not giving any suggestions. I don't want to be responsible. What you do on your own time is your business. Now, I don't think Aurora has a tower. Let's find out. Let's click on it. Multicom, FSS, ground. I don't think they're supposed to have one. Huh. I'm not trying to show VMware. I was trying to scroll up a little bit. Did you all see the clouds up there? It actually looks nice. You just can't see it from down here. Which kind of destroys the point of having the clouds if you can't see them. I'd have to be heading straight into the air in order to see it. I keep getting emails from Rex Simulations. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know that we are desperate for your sale to sell you something because Flight Simulator 2020 is going to put us out of business? Did you know? I already have what is it? Skyforce? Yeah, I already have Skyforce 3D from Rex. What's the other one? The other one's like Skyforce Environment. And it's supposed to make the weather and the clouds like gradually change as opposed to boom in your face. But I don't know. I mean, it works. I use that in conjunction to Active Sky. Okay, the airport should be over here. Let's go ahead and tune into approach. We'll click on this right here for approach departure. Approach control. Request approach for landing.
KRR approach. Cessna 172 Sierra Echo. Request approach for landing. Cessna 172 Sierra Echo. KRR approach. Good for the approach runway 27. Turn right heading 042. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet.
Oh, it's right in front of us.
Cessna 2 Sierra Echo. Roger. Clear for approach runway 27. Turn right heading 042. 5,000 feet to Sierra Echo. KRR approach. Squawk 4517.
5,000 feet. Yeah, right. the?
Sierra Echo
4.
KRR approach. Did you copy?
Was it 4571?
Sierra Echo, Roger. Squawk 4517.
Oh, you stupid thing. 4517.
Sierra Echo KRR approach. Radar contact. Sierra Echo KRR approach. Turn right heading 357.
That's okay. We're going to change the tower. Because I don't feel like going all over the place. Arr! I'm trying to do too many things at once.
KRR Tower. Cessna 172 Sierra Echo. Request approach for landing. Cessna 172 Sierra Echo KRR Tower. Execute missed approach. Contact approach at 133.50. Good day.
No.
Cessna 2 Sierra Echo. Roger. Execute missed approach. Contact approach at 133.50.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I'm getting a mind trip from these ground textures. Ah! 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 Over, up. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Okay, yes, this is Aurora. As you can see, there is no scenery here. I'm still moving. That's why I wasn't going to do a missed approach. Why? There's nothing here. Yeah. Here, I'm going to turn this off here for a second. Yeah, so I mentioned in this pack that there is a... Is it in here? I was looking for it on here. Well, there's like a scenery designer. However, I was not able to get it to work. It does not work in VMware, so forget that. So I was able to get it to load up in PC emulator. Boy, look at this thing. That's all over the place. we're in the Twilight Zone. So I got it working in PC emulator, and I was able to load up the airport and the designer, put down. There really wasn't much to choose from. Because it was not pulling up the stuff that, you know, like towers and stuff. It was mainly like, oh, I can plop down a few hangars and a building or something. And then you save, and it should just load up. And it didn't. It was still blank. There was still nothing. So this makes this very disappointing. As far as flights go. It's bothersome enough that we got these mind twists of textures on the ground. I was looking at that, and when I, coming in for landing, and those textures are warping this way and that way, and it was really kind of messing with my sense of depth perception, which I know sounds stupid because you're looking at a 2D monitor, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's throwing you off because you see the runway, and then you see the texture around it is just like it looked like I was getting close, and then it was, yeah. You guys saw it. Anyway, yeah, I was very disappointed with that. And there is a program called Terra Models. It's version 2.1, which is supposed to be compatible. Well, it was made for the original Fly, this one here, except I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. The only one I can find is 2.2, which is made for Fly 2, the sequel. It does not work on Fly 2.1. I tried. I tried. I really did. If I had that, I'd be able to do more with the scenery. But unfortunately, I can't. And that's a bummer. I'm trying to decide what I want to do next. I think I'm going to try to do a video on the next leg of our tour. I'm going to see if I can do that in PC Emulator. We'll try it in PC Emulator. It's gonna blur out the graphics. You'll see what I mean by blurring it out. And the frame rate's not gonna be greatest, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure the graphics are not gonna do this, and you guys can let me know what you prefer. Would you rather have the smooth performance of the frames here in VMware, or would you rather I run it in PC Emulator so that way you get the actual experience of what it should look like? I'm going to have to run it with 3D acceleration, because if I don't run it with 3D acceleration, it'll be a slideshow. The 3D acceleration with the Voodoo graphics is the only thing that makes it somewhat playable in PC Emulator. So anyway, that's what's coming up. That'll be on the next flight. As far as this one, let me know what you thought. And if you got any suggestions. And if you did like the video, thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And subscribe if you haven't already. Spread the word. Share the video with others. Let them know. Let them know that these videos are out there. Who knows? They might be looking for stuff like this. And I got all kinds. I got all kinds of simulators. So spread the word. Spread the word. And other than that, there's that notification bell just to let you know that once a new video is uploaded to the channel. I'm kind of jumping. I'm jumping over my words. I'm tripping over my words. I'm jumping and I'm tripping and I'm just tripping. So. Well, hey, you look at these graphics and how they're waving back and forth. Who wouldn't be on a trip? Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next leg of our journey.